Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Today I'm doing a YouTube exclusive. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube exclusive, and I always enjoy doing an exclusive review. And this one is from a house which is an astonishing house. It produces very high quality, interesting, creative fragrances. Parfums de Nicolai. Leau Mixte. Leau Mixte, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it properly, is one of those fresh fragrances which will get you very excited because of its versatile quality. The quality of this fragrance is that you can throw any occasion to it, and I'll come to that. But it's one of those citrus fragrances which is not only for summer, if you see what I mean. I've already sprayed about 2 sprays on the top of my wrist about half an hour ago, so I wouldn't waste a spray. Came out 2010. Parfumer is Patricia de Nicolai, who is basically the niece of Jean-Paul Guerlain. She's related to the Guerlain family. She runs her own house. I've reviewed 3 of her fragrances. This is my 4th Nicolai review, and that too after about 2 years. Fantastic fragrance. When you first spray it, you're greeted with a very green, airy, refreshing, zesty scent. So that green bit is cassis. And if you didn't know, cassis is basically the leaf and the buds of blackcurrant. So it's very green. And that greenness and probably a little bit of bitterness or sour bitterness is balanced beautifully with grapefruit, mint, bergamot, and Sicilian lemon. Lemon is what I get the most with cassis. So green, lemony, and then mint. Mint isn't very loud. It's not like toothpaste. It's very zesty, almost as if mint is being served on a mojito or something like that. It's very fizzy, but refreshing and cold. And you must be thinking, what is AC doing reviewing summer fragrances start of autumn? Well, we've had a rotten summer, and we're getting a very nice late summer. So I'm reviewing all the fragrances I had planned to review during the summer months. I couldn't review anything this summer, proper summer scent, because we didn't get a proper summer. Sorry, I'll stop moaning. Now, that zesty, refreshing green smell is joined by a very beautiful, watery rose. Touch of rose, just touch. It's not a rose fragrance, but rose does magic in this fragrance with a satin-like jasmine. The feel of the fragrance is refreshing, airy, and almost satin-like. It flows like satin. It's beautiful. And that thing is mixed with some spicy, just a little touch of spicy musk. And that musk is not like your cheap synthetic musk. It's really a very refined, airy, expensive smelling, thin veneer of musk. And this is why I like Nicolai fragrances. They use very high quality materials. Very nice. So musk, rose, spices with that zesty green opening. Just beautiful. And then the dry down comes in about 3 or 4 hours, and you get a very nice green, little bit of sweetness, vetiver. And it's mixed with oak moss, which keeps that velvety sort of structure, the velvety veneer of the fragrance still stays. It never becomes a screechy synthetic freshy or a resinous sweet freshy. No, it's always silky, airy, beautiful. Stunning fragrance, guys. If you like freshies and if you like green scents, look into this. It's so beautifully blended, you'll have to really think hard what you're smelling. The obvious notes are the cassis, the mint, the lemon, and the other notes are quite hidden. The vetiver, rose, spices, jasmine, it's all hidden. Musk. But if you focus, you'll smell them. It's really nice. And that's normally a very good quality or very high-end fragrances quality. You have to really think what you're smelling. It's beautifully blended. It's a lovely fragrance. So, upsides and downsides. If you like freshies, like Zerge of Neo, for example, or Terre des Amers, so if you like that sort of airy but long-lasting and impactful citrus fragrances, this is another one. Leau Mixte by Nicolai. Very, very nice. High impact fragrance. Yeah. Number 2, through any occasion. Yeah. Wearing a suit, wear this. Going on a t-shirt and jeans, wear this. Date, no problem. Extremely versatile fragrance because it's such a high quality fragrance. So if you're wearing green Irish tweed to an interview, next time try this. Or if you're wearing green Irish tweed to a very important meeting, try this. So I'm not saying this will replace green Irish tweed, but the confidence that green Irish tweed gives you, or Neo gives you, it's the same confidence this fragrance gives you. It's so beautifully blended, such a high quality fragrance that I wouldn't hesitate throwing anything at it. As long as it's sunny and a little bit warm, that's it. That's all it needs. Yeah, that's the second one. Third one, performance. Seriously good performance. So it doesn't project as much. All citrus fragrances do that. So half an hour to 1 hour, you get some projection, but it lasts on your shirt and on your skin for at least 8 hours, if not more. Yeah. If you go 3 or 4 sprays, it's brilliant. Only thing is, if you go 3 or 4 sprays when it's really warm, it will start to bother your nose, because I think there's a lot of isoe super in this fragrance. It should project, I think, but depends on heat. It needs heat to project, like all citrus fragrances do, because citrus molecules are thinner molecules, they fly off fast, so some sort of heat is required. The thicker the air, the less it projects. So those are the 3 upsides. Now downside, citrus fragrances are dime a dozen, but trust me, obviously if you don't like mint, lemon, those sort of notes, don't go anywhere near this, because it's dominated by mint, lemon, vetiver. Those are the masculine notes. The rose and the jasmine probably pull this towards a little bit unisex side, but it's never feminine fragrance. So those are the 2 downsides. If you don't like fragrances that are unisex, you might not want to buy this or blind buy this. Test it out. It's a very nice fragrance. The vetiver is amazing in this fragrance. But those are 2 downsides. Now, seasons. 3 seasons easy. So spring, autumn, summer, no trouble. As long as it's sunny and bright, because it's a very bright and sunny fragrance. Age groups, 20 plus. Citrus fragrances have this quality. Citrus with vetiver, musk has this quality. You can throw any age group, they smell amazing. As long as you like them. You have to like freshies for this to be a hit with you. So any age group. Compliment factor, massive. Citrus fragrances, clean vetiver, slightly sweet rose, a little bit of spices. It won't fail you. So women love this kind of scent. Obviously, if you wear it in winter, nobody will smell you. But if you wear it in the right kind of season, right way, 2 on your shirt, 2 on your skin, somewhere here, so that it diffuses off your skin, you will definitely get a compliment. It's very well made fragrance. So I think I've covered. Oh, value for money. Nicolai fragrances are not cheap. This little bottle is a 30 ml bottle. I've almost run out, and Rohit sent it to me when it had 10 ml, probably has 5 ml. This will cost you, I think, I can't remember, 45 pounds or maybe 45 euros. I can't remember. So it's not cheap. It's around about £1 an ml. So it's in the expensive Chanel and Dior line range, but the quality is at par, maybe even higher than Chanel designer fragrances. So value for money is high for me. And it smells so beautiful, so addictive. I love this fragrance. And this is one of my favorite Nicolai fragrances. So, marks out of 10. I'll not let my personal bias dictate the marks. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Citrus fragrances are, as I said, dime a dozen. It's a hard sell. But as I said, you can put this in the same level as Zerge of Neo, Elysium by Roja. It's that kind of fragrance, it has that kind of charisma, that kind of quality, composition. It is really top-end citrus fragrance. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.